Well, behind me is a typical home you may find in a typical suburb in Cincinnati. This particular home has a story. It had some major water issues. In fact, a third of this home really wasn't even usable, but we cured the problem with our friends from Everdry. We'll learn a little bit about that before we get started. Ed Lee, he's the Executive Director of Habitat for Humanity. You actually rehab homes now also, correct?
Right, Gary. Habitat's known across the country for building new, but here in Cincinnati, we're rehabbing homes.
And this home had some water issues, I understand.
It was in bad shape. In fact, most people probably would have walked away from this project. The basement was terribly wet. Everdry is taking care of that, but it had some other issues where we had moisture throughout the house.
All right. Well, we're going to meet up with the homeowner, find out the story, and then we're going to show you how we corrected it. Well, with me is Leslie. She's the partner family at our Habitat for Humanity home. How do you like the home?
I love it. I love this house. This is great.
How long have you lived here now?
We've been here 4 months.
Well, a big part of Habitat for Humanity is sweat equity. You helped remodel this home. What were some of the things you did?
Oh, well, my hands touched everything in this house.
Very good.
Yes, from the top to the bottom.
Now, this basement had some big water issues, correct?
Yes, it did.
All right, so now it's a big living space. You've got about 300 square feet down here. How do you like the additional size of the home?
Oh, this is a honeycomb hideout for the kids. And I could do my laundry. The boys work out.
Sure.
It's just extra space for the house.
Extra space.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize when you have a dry basement, you have a livable basement. And we're going to learn how the folks at Everdry made this such a great livable space for you. So thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Well, Jim, Everdry Waterproofing has waterproofed thousands of homes throughout the greater Cincinnati area, and now you're helping Habitat for Humanity. And you have a patented system. Let's start with the system on the outside of the home.
Surely. We open up our inspection trench on the perimeter of the home, around the entire perimeter. We pipe it, we gravel it, and we convey the water away from the foundation.
So that's all about moving the water away from the foundation
Correct.
of the home.
Absolutely.
And if there's any cracks on the wall?
Well, the inspection trench shows us where the cracks are. We repair every crack we see out there and seal it.
Sure, and we're not done. We also have to address the inside of the home because you do both inside and outside. So where do we start on the inside?
We start on the inside by opening up the floors around the perimeter of the basement, the entire perimeter.
Wow.
We excavate it, we pipe it, we gravel it, we re-cement that, carry it over to our pumps so we can discharge the water from underneath the floor outside.
All done by hand. You actually open up the floor, and that's, of course, catching the water from coming up.
Right. Everything's done by hand.
It's all about water control then.
Absolutely.
Okay, you'd think the system was finished, but it's not. Tell me about the Easy Breathe ventilation system.
We started with the Easy Breathe ventilation system 11 years ago, and it's been a great addition to our patented method of waterproofing.
Sure.
Eliminates the odors and keeps the moisture down to a very controllable level. Humidity, right.
Excellent. Oh, that's great. Hey, thank you so much for helping us at Habitat for Humanity. Appreciate it.
Oh, we like to give back. Thank you.
All right, very good.